Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended, and I want to show you a neat little quick video about what is points inside of Ark Survival Ascended, how breeding works, all that kind of stuff. This is part of my series for how to understand and the complete overhaul of what is going on in ASA's new breeding schemes. Now, a lot of the things are similar they are to ASE, but a lot of things are honestly very different. So this is the very basics, right? So you can see if I have a binocular set. Now, the new binoculars that you can unlock using the Alpha Overseer, I believe, this will give you an exact stat readout of a creature. You can zoom in like this and click on it, and it'll actually track it for you. And you can see on the middle right of my screen, there is a readout, right? Now that readout is telling me that I have a level 7 horse there, right? You can see there are 3 columns on the rightmost side. Now those 3 columns, I know it's very small for you, so I'm going to look at the, while I'm tracking that thing, I'm going to kind of show you with the points as I kind of go about this. So a level 7 Ekus means that it has a total of 6 points into statistics, because every dino in Ark starts at level 1 automatically, and level 1 means that it has 0 points. I know that's kind of weird to think about. Level 1 equals 0 points. Now, what do I mean when I say points? Points are individual values inside of a statistic for a creature in Ark. So, if a creature has a health value and it has 1 point, that means it's got a single additional point into health. Now, with stamina, it's got a different point value, by the way, for each individual statistic. It could have 0 for health, 0 for stamina, 0 for weight, 0 for food, 0 for oxygen, 0 for melee, and 0 for speed, whatever it is. Now, the reason that it's important to know this is because as soon as you get more points in an individual statistic, the dino gets better, right? So that's why leveling your dinos is so important. You're actually raising points. So whenever you choose to click a point when you level a dinosaur, just like I'm about to do right now, right? I'm raising 1 point in a stat. So I'm saying I want to raise the health point. 1 point, 2 point, 3 point, 4 point, right? So now the important thing to realize is that now that I've just done this raising of the points for this horse, if you look at the health stat, you can see 0, 2, and 4. What that means is there are 3 categories. The far left one means the wild points that that creature has in its statistics for health. Now, this one, you can see 405 health now, even though it's gone up from the base value. It has 0 wild points, which means when I tamed it, it had nothing. Literally 0 points inside of health. Now that 2 in the middle, what that 2 means is there's a 2 mutation. So a 2-point mutation, 2-level mutation inside of this horse. Now that means that it's automatically given a 2-level bonus because each point that you see right there is worth a level. So 2 points into health means that I have a level 2 horse. Or I guess that's just excluding all the other stats. So it's a bonus 2 levels. Now the last column on the right-hand side, that column is the points that you have pumped into your creature. So I just put 4 points into health. So now I can see health has 4 points in it. So if I add up all of those points, it's going to give me the total creature level, which is kind of unique. So points essentially is the same thing as level, but it's like the breakdown inside of the level that makes the creature special. So I have 6 points into health, I have 2 points into weight, I have 2 points into oxygen, and then you always have to remember, even though that's an even number right there, you have to add the 1 level that you get for level 1, because every creature, no matter what, starts at level 1 with 0 points in any category. So that is how points work inside of Ark. And unfortunately, the only way you can actually see points is if you use these binoculars that you unlock after doing Alpha Overseer. And that's the only way to actually see points. So this is a nice thing. It's an update from ASA, so you can actually see what's going on with your creatures. But quick overview of everything we just talked about, right? 3 different categories. Category on the left is wild points, so the things that it has in the wild. The middle category is going to be the mutation points. So you're going to have, usually those are going to go in sets of 2. So it's going to be always even, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. And then on the one on the far right is the level points that you have pumped into it. So I put 4 into health, so you can see the top is 0, 2, 4. Those are what those 3 categories mean. Now, those categories can stack on top of each other, and that is how you end up getting stronger and stronger and stronger dinosaurs or creatures, whatever you want to call them. So you want highest possible for every individual stat, and that's what our goal is overall. The highest point value you can go into 1 point is 255 in official settings. So 255 into 1 is the maximum you can possibly get. So if you have 255, you can't go higher than that. That is level cap. So hopefully this video helps you out understanding what points are and how to use those points now that we can actually see them with the binoculars inside of Ark Survival Ascended. If you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and then consider subbing to the channel. All right, Teach out.